So there's of. Of became something. It was a great and mystical person from a land that was quite different upon itself. It was magical because it became something that was dotted by all the echoing whispers of the universe. Because of the echoing whispers of the universe becoming the path leading there, they formed the water. They formed the liquid that began the life. Now, the trees float around. The plants float around as clouds would, and they are the ones that rain, and the clouds grow from the ground. In that of the clouds growing from the ground, it becomes someone's house, because they can carve out that cloud, and they can move that cloud wherever they want. And, well, within that, they find food that grows under the mountains. Each mountain faces upside down to where the point is on the lowest measure of land that does not have any land to it. It has whispers, and still those mountains will always have a point to them. That is how they stay pointed in one direction and be able to be moved around, because they are constantly spinning, always spinning, and each part of it is spinning at a different means of a tilt. And that's what determines the food and then type of food and what it would be and what it can be. Then the sky actually cannot be seen from inside the planet. You have to go outside of the planet, that area, to be able to see that there's a sky. Because of that, there is no need for external light. As a sun, it can completely sustain itself through that of keeping all the light that can ever go in there. It keeps it, and it grows it, and then it takes it to the next level, and it brings that of more growth. Because every time there's more light, there's more growth inside that planet. Inside whatever it is, there's something that gets new to it. And almost every creature can fly. The only ones that can't are basically the land masses. Because each piece of land is just one big fish in the ocean. Of whispers. And it's within those whispers that form each miracle upon itself that actually brings the seed. It brings something that will carve out a structure that would immolate every single person. And through that, that is how the ultimate tree that is networked upon throughout the whole entire planet. It's like each root system and at its end has a mechanism to fire at the to the nether one. So it's like neurons. And so each of those things, they're not connected, but yet they are still able to communicate and be as one, because it's within those whispers that really determine the flow of each landmass and that ocean, because it's a different kind of whisper. It's not the same, but it's going to become so growthed in of itself that it's going to be able to create so much movement. It's going to start creating where there's a lot, like maybe potentially a louder whisper, and then it pulls all the other whispers, and so that will like turn stuff. It would be like a churning thing, and so then that would just go ahead and kind of shake up a lot of stuff. And each time the land mass touches, because it's been swirled together, creates a mountain that is actually a growing food place that grows food in a different means. It starts developing to where the food itself starts kind of creating itself into a species upon itself, to where it doesn't necessarily eat, and yet it still eats. It eats every year, but each day lasts there 1 month. And so in 1 month, there will be a waterfall that appears in every single landmass, and it vice versa goes ups and downs, and then that switches as to where it starts going up and down, and then it goes down and up, and in the middle, and then in the very middle of it where it meets, and then where in the vortex of the middle, to where there's an outer wall, to where it's different to that of, then it will be that of a storm. It will be something that creates life upon itself, that will basically be able to step upon the other side, to where you would be able to walk on the exterior of the planet, of the sky, and then you will be able to I don't know. Be able to be seen as a star. It would be like Valhalla. Okay, well, enjoy.